Happy birthday, Bob. Happy 50th. This is the third take of this thing. I hope it's working this time. I just want to let you know how proud I am of all the things you've accomplished all through your life. You got a great family. They're always fun to be with. Got a great wife. I just wish you another 50 years of happiness and success. That's it. Love you, Bob. Bye.
Happy 50th, Bob. I can't believe it's been 50 years since you were placed into my arms and our first son. I will never forget that day. I've never seen as big a smile on your father's face as it was that day. I just want to say how proud I am of the son, the father, the husband, the brother, and the uncle you have become to everyone in this family. My only wish is that you were closer so we could see you more often. But I just want to say a special thanks to you and your family for how wonderful you treat us every time we come to visit. Happy birthday. Miss you and love you.
Hello, Bob. Mary and I just wanted to wish you a happy 50th birthday and welcome you to the club. We hope that you enjoyed this video as much as we have enjoyed our trips to New York City and our weekend in Colorado. We look forward to many more adventures in the future. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Hey, Mr. Burkhart, Max here. Just wanted to wish you a very happy 50th birthday, huge milestone. And also, I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me a chance to pitch in 7th grade when nobody else would. You put the ball in my hand. I think I only managed to surrender 8 or 9 runs on 4 walks, a single, a double, and like 5 balks. But at the end of the day, a pretty good outing and a day that I'll never forget. So thank you for that. Happy birthday. Hope all's well.
Hey, Bob. Happy 50th birthday.
From Yaya and Papa.
And Dr. Seuss. It's a 50 thing. Thing 50 may have just a touch of gray hair, but also pizzazz and charisma to spare. Thing 50 has wisdom. Thing 50 has style, a taste for adventure and a 100-watt smile. Thing 50 can groove to the latest CD, and with bifocal lenses, Thing 50 can see. Thing 50 will leave you good-humored and grinning. Hey, 50's not bad. That's when life's just beginning.
Okay, Bob, another note from Dr. Seuss. You can't be 50, you're too fit. 50's flumple when they sit. You know what a flumple is, you took law. If you were 50, you'd be slow. Your 50-year-old flurb would show. You'd sprout weird hair in funny places or lose it all to blank spaces. Your plug would plug. Your shrunk would shrink. Yours hasn't done that, I don't think. You can't be 50, can you know? But if you are, doesn't show. Happy birthday from Papa and Yaya.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Okay, so I have been thinking about what I wanted to do for about the last 3 weeks now on your birthday video, and I've been waiting to get inspired by something. But I, just keep thinking. So Yaya and Dick, they quoted Dr. Seuss and read cards like, "Have ye heard about the new organization for old pirates? ARG!"
Happy birthday, dear Bobby. Happy birthday to you. Bob, Uncle Joe, and I want to wish you a very happy 50th birthday. When I look back over the years, I remember all the good times the Burkharts and the Kramers had together going to either Fantasy Farms or Americana. And you always had that crazy, crazy afro hairdo, which I always thought was pretty comical. And we really enjoyed all the Thanksgiving over the years with the Burkharts and the Kramers being together. But I remember you would always come in the door, and the first thing you would ask me is if I needed someone to taste the dressing and the gravy and turkey. But I caught on to that real quick, but I loved every minute of it. So anyway, Bob, have a wonderful 50th, and we hope to see you guys again this year on Thanksgiving. Take care.
birthday, Uncle Bob. Sorry I don't have your cookies ready. I'll be sure to give them to you at Christmas.
Bobby, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. I remember your entire family, your mom and dad, Bill and Rita, wonderful people for decades and decades in this city and supporters of Fort Thomas High School and elementary schools, etc. Your siblings, the ones that I remember offhand, Jenny, who played softball with me, was just a wonderful and beautiful young lady. And of course, her husband, Deacon, as I affectionately called him. And then Annette, who worked up at Riverbend with my 3 oldest daughters. And I think his name was Dave. I could be wrong on that, but he was a Moeller High School guy, strong and fun to be around. And then, of course, your sister Barb, and then your sister Julie, who's been away, who, of course, is married to Greg Saracasanis. Now, I may be missing somebody in the process, but as a student, Bobby, you were really outstanding, just a really asset to Highlands High School academically. I always remember when you became an attorney and lived in Evansville, it meant so much to me that you would come to some of our games down in Evansville, come to the regular season games and even the tournament games, and how you'd be there and you'd have a child or two with you. It was really very special because, Bruce Pearl coached a lot of those years, and they were awfully tough. We won a few, we lost a few as we went. But in your high school career, I know that you were a very good football player, a quarterback. And I also remember that in basketball, you were a point guard, off guard. You could play the 3 position, and you were solid. You were with some awfully good players, for sure. Willie Schlarman, Jeff Kramer, Joe Coling, Ricky Lankite, Tony Doherty, Doug Spritsky. These guys were all around, I believe. And of course, you're like anybody. You would have liked to play more minutes at different times in your career. But I do know this. That particular year, the 82-83 year, Ricky Lankite got hurt, an eye injury in the district tournament. And you got put right into the starting lineup. Not that you hadn't started or could play, but you were a tremendous leader. You led us very much so. We won our first game, and I forget who we played. But I know we played Newport Cali, who had probably beaten us 3 times. And you, like I said, and Willie and Jeff, you guys, you really picked it up, and you played well. We upset Newport Cali in a close one. Tom Freppen, Steve Kroger, those guys played on that team. And I remember in that Newport Cali game, Willie came to the bench and said, "Get me the ball, coach." And I got him the ball. One of our double picks staggered down low, and he hit 2 big shots. Steve Kroger missed a big free throw. Joe Coling took a charge against Tom Freppen. It was a magnanimous win, to say the least. We played at Holmes. And now, the next night, we're going to play Erlanger Lloyd. They had beaten us twice. They had a good coach in Bill Code. Bill was a really good coach, but he never, ever won a regional tournament. We won that game over Lloyd, a good game, but you made about 11 free throws, and the one that you finally missed, you got the rebound and put it in. That was a tremendous victory that catapulted us into the state tournament. Bottom line, you were an outstanding young man, a lot of character, came from a great family, and I wish you a happy birthday.
The year was 1987, Easter time. Bob, you came up to visit us, and I think that's maybe the first time you were in New York City. You went with some friends of ours, and you had a great time in New York City. I think you were caught a little bit off guard by that.
I don't think you got home till around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
And we never told your parents.
But now we're telling everybody. Yeah, I think you went to the underground with our friend's daughter. So now that gives me time to wear my crown. I love wearing my crown, but this is for you. So we hope you have a wonderful 50th birthday, and I love that you continue to bring your family up to New York and come and visit us. So I hope you have a great 50th birthday party, and we love you, and we love your family.
And I know you're not afraid to come to New York City anymore. You've been here probably more times than I've been into the city. So hopefully we've got one more trip that we can enjoy together. Again, happy birthday to you, Bob, and well wishes to the rest of the family.
Love you.
Hi, Bob. Happy birthday. Thanks for everything you've done for us over the years. You're a great person. You have a great family. You're a great guy. Thank you so much. Most of all, thank you for being a dad to my son. You have been awesome. Happy 600-month birthday, Bob. Love you.
Hi, Bob Burkhart. It's the Shifts here to wish you a happy 50th birthday.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Happy birthday, old man Burkhart. Happy birthday to you.
Bob, we hope you have a great 50th birthday. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. We love you, Bob.
Hey, Bob, this is your cousin Diane. When Emily sent the request for a birthday video greeting for you, I wasn't sure what to say. So then I decided to rummage through my old photo albums to see what I could find of the days gone by. I found a few basic photo shots, and then I found some other ones to bring back some very fun memories. Do you remember the ski trip with the family? What fun. While the rest of us were at ski school or / basic training prior to hitting the slopes, you decided that it was not necessary, so you went off to the basic hill until we finished. Yes, you the athlete did not feel the need for instructions, so we all went off to the big hill together. You let the rest of us go first, as you felt it would take us a long time to get to the bottom, but you would be there in record time. And so we, the beginners, began our
Happy birthday, Uncle Bob. Hopefully you get all the chocolate chip cookies you could ever want.
Happy birthday, Mr. Burkhart. I just wanted to say thank you for all the sporting events you've taken me to and everything you have done for me. Thank you. Happy birthday.
And Trina and Nick, they did theirs outside on the porch swing, beautiful scenery.
Bob, happy 50th birthday. A couple memories that I want to share with you. One, professionally, you've been a big help to Pro Rehab and to me personally. But the time you called the opposing attorney, Colonel Sanders, classic. We've shared a lot. Crepes in Washington, D.C. We've climbed mountains together. I saw you go from a novice skier to an advanced skier in one day. But most of all, Bob, what I taught you, always lock your door when you're on a golf trip with me and you're in the shower. Happy birthday.
Happy 50th to my little brother. I can't believe you're 50 years old. I can tell you it's not nearly as bad as you think it's going to be. And like Dad says, it's just a number. So I hope you have a great day. Love you lots. And happy 50th.
Hi. I want to wish you a happy birthday. And who knew that it's going to come so fast. And I want to thank you for the year that I got to spend with you. And it was awesome. And I hope I'll see you soon again. And I want to totally have a shout out for Emily in this video, because this is awesome that she's doing this for you, and I know that you will enjoy it a lot. Enjoy your birthday.
Hello, Burkharts. Bob, it's been a while. Mike Leonard here from Franklin College. Little Friday pre-practice. Fellas are stretching in the back. Beautiful day around here. Just an awesome day for college football. As you remember, college football is fun. It's a lot more fun to win. We got a good group here. They're a little bit different. Maybe you want to peek in, see what's going on. Here they go. I have no idea where that came from, but they are, we really want to wish you a happy birthday, all of us do. Happy 50th. It's amazing how time flies. We had a blast together back in '87, back at that school on the river. Hanover's a lot of fun. Congratulations to you and your family. Happy Thanksgiving and happy birthday.
I'm Trent Downs. This is the Hanover Quarterback Group, and we just wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bob!
Hi, Bob. Happy 50th birthday. Thank you for being my godfather. It's been wonderful being a part of your family and spending time with you, especially on trips. Back when we went to Colorado when Matthew was a little baby, that was a wonderful time, and I've really loved being a part of your family ever since, especially as recent as our World Cup adventures. So I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and I love you very much.
Birthday, Bob. So glad to have another sibling join me in the 50-year-old club. Just remember, now you can go get your AARP card. Happy birthday again. Love you. Bye.
Yeah. Hey, Dad. I want to wish you a happy 50th birthday on Turkey Day. I can't think of a better date to celebrate on, seeing as how thankful I am for your loving presence in my life. You probably don't realize how much I look up to you or how much I try to model myself after you. Except when I'm trying to make small talk. Then I channel Mom. But honestly, I can't think of where I'd be or who I'd be without you. You introduced me to my favorite sports, football and baseball, even while blessing me with no speed whatsoever. And most importantly, you put a fly rod in my hand. There's nothing that I get greater enjoyment and happiness out of in life than just heading out for a day on the stream with you. Some of the best memories that I have are of us just fishing up Glacier from the bridge or illegally accessing the Big Thompson down by the other side. All the while just ignoring Mom's request to be home in time for dinner. When I was younger, I always hated it whenever I'd get a tangle or lose a fly, and you'd insist on switching me rods and interrupting your fishing just so that I could keep fishing. And usually I would then promptly tangle that rod and probably ruin a hole or two in the process. And then once I got older, we'd fish up from Glacier from the bridge, and we'd always stop. Usually, we'd come to that bend below the falls, the fallen trees along the banks. And the fishing was always great. But I always hated coming to it because it usually meant that we were done fishing for the day. So I figured if I just kept casting, maybe you wouldn't notice and we could just fish for a little while longer. Anyway, I guess you probably regret giving me your fishing knowledge now, seeing as how you struggle to keep pace with my fish count most days. But Dad, I just want to thank you again, and I love you tremendously. I hope you have a great birthday. Oh, and no, it wasn't a coincidence that I wore this sweatshirt. Happy 50th.
And Ryan's, we're still waiting for Ryan's.
Happy birthday, Bobby. I can't believe it's your big 5-0. It's been an amazing 50 years. You have seemed to succeed in every area that you've tried. You were an amazing athlete, other than maybe high school baseball. But other than that, a great athlete, a great student, and now you are obviously an amazing father and a great husband. Most importantly to me, though, you were an incredible big brother. Even though you teased a lot, I always knew how much you cared about me. Some of my greatest, fondest memories were when you used to go up to Gray's during the day in the summer and buy candy and snacks and hide them in the sliding headboard in your room. And then at night we would play cards by flashlight and eat those snacks. Of course, it didn't usually end well because it ended with back scratching, and you always convinced me to scratch your back first and then laid there with your eyes closed and a grin on your face, pretending to sleep while I said, well, now it's my turn. Of course, I never got my turn. But even as we grew up, I remember on family vacations, you taking me fishing, more like me just watching you fish, but I always loved that. I remember in high school when it wasn't cool to have your little sister around, you never complained when I came over from the middle school to the high school to get lunch money from you or ask you for a ride home or something like that. I remember in 8th grade when you gave me a coat for Christmas. It was probably the first coat that I ever had that was not a hand-me-down. And I can remember that coat, and it was so special to me. Probably didn't mean much to you, but it meant a lot to me. I remember when you brought Brewster home, how exciting that was. And I'll never forget you taking me to your formal in college when I was upset that Annette and Diane got invited and not me. How many college kids would take their little sister to a formal, and I thought that was pretty awesome. So now, even though we've grown up, we don't see each other as often, obviously. You're still an important figure in my life because you and Beth are such great role models, and I look to both of you for ways to make my marriage and my parenting even better. So I will say prayers for you that your next 50 years is as productive, happy, successful, and loving as your last 50 years. So happy birthday. I love you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Burkhardt. Hope you have a great day.
Well, I guess somebody turns 50 this week. Happy birthday. And just like your sisters, your kids are now ordering me around. I have a little story to tell about, I think we was in the 5th or 6th grade. I came over the ball. You came up behind me, as usual. And I happened to let one loose right on your hands. Everybody laughed. It was funny. The next story I have is a sad one. It was the night before the Connor game. And if you remember, you and me were down in Death Valley, pep rally, and we walked up together. And I said to you, this is the last time we'll ever be on this field. We played the game, and the last two out of the locker room was you and me. We had some good times, Mr. Burkhardt. I always remember them, and I always love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Burkhardt. Hope you have a great day and can't wait to see you over Thanksgiving break because I'll probably be over there all the time like I usually am. So thanks.
Happy birthday, Mr. Bob Burkhardt from The Wires. When Emily sent us the note, I thought, well, what can I say to somebody that turns 50? But I thought I better be careful since I'm going to turn 50 here soon. And I just didn't want it to be myself. The whole group is here. Tell Mr. Burkhardt happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday!
We miss you guys. We wish everybody lived a little closer so that we could spend a lot more time with you and with the family. But it is what it is. So have a great 50th birthday, and we will see you soon. Thanks.
Hey Bob, happy birthday, Big 5-0. Tom will be right behind you in a couple months. We went shopping because we know that your mom never got you any sugar-coated cereal, so we got 3 boxes and we wanted to show you those, and I think you know what cabinet in our house they're in, and hopefully maybe Beth will let you have some of that once in a while. But anyway, have a great birthday, and we know you will. Happy birthday, Bob.
Hey Bob, I know you're expecting Peter Van Torgen.
but you have me instead. Happy 50th birthday. Hope all is well with you and your family. So glad our lives crossed paths when they did. And we got to play a little basketball together, get older together. And you are 7 days older than me. So I'm glad you crossed the 50-yard line before I get there. Anyway, happy birthday, and we will hopefully see you soon. And by the way, are you still the president of the Holy Rosary Booster Club?
Hi Bobby, greetings from Finland. Well, actually now it's greetings from the UAE. Yeah, it's me, Jana. Happy birthday. And it was wonderful to receive a message from your daughter Emily. Once she asked me to make a video for you to surprise you on your birthday. And I think she told me that you're going to be 50 years old. Congratulations! How the time flies. But really, it doesn't seem like it was 31 years ago when I was staying in Mom's and Dad's house back in Fort Thomas. Really, 31 years. I cannot imagine. Is it really 31 years? Well, anyway, yeah. So maybe more than 5 years ago, I moved away from Finland, and I was asked to come and live in Al-Ain in the UAE, the United Arab Emirates, and ever since I have been an English teacher, math and science teacher, and now I work as a head of faculty in our school, and so far so good. It has been a wonderful time. I have been also living in the UK and for a short while in Canada, and now here in the Arabic world, looking like the Arabic princess. Nothing has changed. I've been chatting a bit on Facebook with the sisters and with Mom, and it has been wonderful to hear some news and see some pictures of what's going on back in the USA. I'm a mother of 4 children. I have a son who is 17, my baby girl, she's 15, and my 2 oldest daughters, they are 22 and almost 20. So this is my life now here with the cats, with my nanny, and with my youngest one. I wish you really, 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 really a splendid birthday, and of course it would have been wonderful to attend the birthday celebration, but anyway, the sunniest, the warmest, and with the big heart, happy birthday wish.
Happy birthday, dear Bob. Happy birthday to you.
You're 50 and old.
Zemer Stamen, they did great big crowd, got them all together.
Bob, just want to say a happy 50th birthday to you. We love you and wish you all the best.
Happy 50th birthday, Uncle Bob.
Hey Bob, happy 50th birthday. I can't believe you're 50 years old already. I remember your baptism and it seemed like it wasn't that many years. I guess I'm getting quite a bit older also. Hey, congratulations. I'm proud to be your godfather and uncle. It's kind of neat with you and I as godfather, godson, and then you and Carolyn, and then Carolyn and Matthew. That's a nice tradition. Congratulations on your 50 years. You've done very well. Got a great family, a great practice. Congratulations. Happy birthday. I wish I were there to celebrate it with you, or maybe I will be if you're going to be up in the Campbell County area. Again, take care. Congratulations and have a good time. See you, buddy. Bye.
Happy birthday, Bob. 50 years old. I always thought you were older than me. Oh well, maybe it's because of these guys we hang out with that make you seem so mature. Anyway, have a good one.
So I guess I'm just going to go from the heart. I want to wish you a very happy birthday and just let you know that it's been a real joy to spend the last 29 out of your 50 years with you. We've made a lot of great, great memories, and I know that we've got a lot to look forward to in the next 50 years of your life, half decade, as we go along and tick off all the things that are on my bucket list. So I think we have a lot of adventures and a lot of fun ahead of us, and one plus side to all of that is that we will now have your AARP card. Things will become just a little bit cheaper. You ought to like that. So anyway, here's to the 50 past years and the next 50 years. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Bob. Hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Mr. Burkhart. Happy 50th birthday. I bet you're getting old.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bobby. Happy birthday to you. And many more. And look at peace for you. Wasabi peace. Make a good soup.
Happy birthday, Dad. Hopefully it's a good one and filled with lots of food. Thanks for all the memories. Thanks for always being there when I needed you. Thanks for all the opportunities you've given me. My favorite memory probably has to be the World Series Game 5 in St. Louis, or the time with the bear in Colorado while we were fishing. Thanks for everything again. Hope your birthday's great and filled with a lot of fun. Love you, Dad. Have a happy birthday.
Hey, Bob. I ran into Beth over at the preschool yesterday, and the kids were all walking around. I was talking about the fence, but I had to get out of the way because the forklift was coming, and she said, "You better move before you turn into roadkill." And I said, "That'd be okay." And she goes, "Oh, no, I'm not in any hurry for that." I said, "Well, sure, you're living the dream. You're married to Bob." But, you know, I don't have that advantage. But I just want to say happy birthday. And I know you thought the 40s were bad, but you're going to love the 50s. God bless you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Burkhart. You're officially an old man. Thanks for always including me in your family activities like spontaneous trips and searching for Bo, of course. I tend to feel like I'm the sixth Burkhart sometimes, which is pretty nice. I enjoy it. I miss you guys. I wish I could give you the Hlau guys for your birthday. I don't think they deliver, unfortunately. But have a good birthday. I'm sure you'll be graced with my presence soon enough.
Happy birthday, Robert Lewis. In honor of your 50th birthday, we've made you this cake. As you can see, we have happy 50th old man on your tombstone. Anyway, to wish you a happy birthday, I just wanted to remember a few things. You couldn't shoot a lick. You were slow as molasses. You talked a lot of junk. You always enjoyed the zucchini sticks, especially since we paid for them. You ran an old man out of his American dream so that Walmart could pursue their American dream. You've always been a big supporter of the Donald and his OPM philosophy, so I'm sure you're really excited about the wall. And we also know that you've always been a creative sort. In fact, Mally and Lankite reminded me of how you could even be creative with table leg or chair leg or something like that. And somehow, despite all that, you managed to raise 3 beautiful, sensible children. Couldn't have been because of you. We have to give Beth the credit there. But given your age, we decided we needed to give you a gift. We weren't able to get it to you in time and send it to you. So we went all out. Took a picture of it just so you could see what we've purchased for you. Thought it would be fitting this time of the year. Or this time in your years, actually. So here's a picture of your gift. As you can see, it reads, Robert Louis Burkhart, the bitch barrister, Kentucky born, Indiana bread. Stole a little something from your house last time I was there too. You can see it's yours. The barrister. I guess you probably wear that to court. And this is how you can identify it as yours. You recognize that, don't you? Happy birthday to the bitch.
Bobo, you say happy birthday, Dad. Yeah, tell him happy birthday. Say happy birthday. All right, I think that's as good as you're gonna get. He did make you a sign though.
Go when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, when I
Went shopping. And,
Start over again. Start over again. Okay.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Them to you at Christmas.